Good morning, everyone. This is Randy here, aka Jedi One to Some, and a very, very brief morning update. We will bypass our morning weather report. We'll have that in the when we get rolling in the regular scheduled morning deal. I'm going to try to keep these morning things down to under 10 minutes, 5 minutes or something along those lines. Just real quick, boom, 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 bring you up to speed on what you can look at. For example, go over there and look at the Iraq Popular Uprising X22 report on YouTube. Then you can go about and you can travel over to the other sites. I'll be bring you up to speed on what you can research yourself. We'll have highlights of them here, so we won't bore everybody with the in-depth part of each one of the topics, so that they can, if they have an interest, they can pursue it themselves. Also, I urge you again to take a real close look at. Let me find this. This is a site that I probably am going to be listening to quite a bit. It's a regular daytime deal and evening. They have scheduled live calls. That's Truth Frequency. Let's see who they have playing today, right now.
Me? What do I want? I want to grow. I want everybody on this planet to evolve. I want everybody to just chill out, start loving one another.
And let's see who that was talking. So that's Thursday AM. Got to add Central +2. So it would be 1 o'clock p.m. Chris Shear. This one right here, I do believe. That would be one. Okay, let's click right here. Okay, that goes to his page. And so, anyway, I do believe that we'll figure out how all that works. Another source to look and listen to what during the day while you're doing the going
Forced
zone.
down
The
one way
volume
or the
you have
other
to you have to
because
manually
of
do your volume.
our decisions. We need to make a choice, like Cooper said. We go total tyranny or evolve and get on into enlightenment.
Okay, as you can see during the day as you're doing your research, remember you're an observer and do not get entangled into any of this stuff, especially when you get over into the meat of the stuff where they have all their fear, doom, and gloom that you'll see in. Let's see if Pack Alert, if they still got them down. It said June 6th last time. Let's see what they got on the latest news. They're eager to see if they still down. They're still down, folks. June 6th. They still have Pack Alert Express on ice. They're a very powerful source of news, and they've got them on ice. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Free speech, my foot. Let's see if we got anybody else here. Drudge, I don't even like to go to Drudge. Let's go over to Kelly, because Kelly's on top of things. She's in the family. And so Kelly is solid as a rock. Going Global East Meets West, the blog. A lot of has to do over here with currencies, but there's all in the mix of our montage that we are involved with globally. Everything is a little piece of the puzzle. Check over here real quick. I'm running a little bit long on this segment here. See what else we got real quick. I'll just go Federal Jack here, and that's with Popeye and their own frequency. Federal Jack is a good place to look at, and you can see he has these shows. He had one last night, I believe. This is the 10th. You can listen. They're very powerful. It's Popeye, and so I believe you can click on this and you can listen to him. Maybe we'll find out all those things. Not to drag into all this, but while you're watching this here, the Joke Central, let me do this instead of looking at this real quickly. One moment, please. This is maxresistance.com. We have a connection to, I believe Valerie has someone she knows there that we might can get some presence. The person that, my understanding, helped create the visual here on this site. It looks something similar to a Stage platform. Watch the way that it moves the background. See how Stage does. This is on a WordPress platform. And anyway, they helped build that. This is a very powerful site. Hot Topics. you can go over to Hot Topics, and it will have the news. But stay very aware of this, that you're an observer while you're going through this until we can get to decompression in the evening. You're here only to make yourself aware and to be able to make others aware. That's the only reason you're in here. You're not in here to get entangled in their message they're trying to uh, plant in people's minds. You're an observer. Remember that you are an observer. Do not internalize any of this. So the resistance. Let's see what that's all about. All this is kind of new to us all. There's a lot of different things coming up. Now, I have heard of this IQ Life. It's a new platform coming out. Someone out there had sent me an email on it, and prior to that, I had someone had sent me an email, and I was going to sit in on one of their conference calls, and I do not know who that was that sent me an email, but and I was going to sit. I need to know who you are so I can hold ethical line. I'll remember the name. I know all of a sudden I'm probably going to get 1,000 people that said that they sent me that email, but I'll remember the name. I have it in my invitation somewhere. I'll look and see, but it was Craig Canada up there that told me about it just moments ago. So whoever shared that with me, in honesty and inside of yourself, if you'll let me know that I dialogued with you, then we can keep some degree of continuity in anything that we do in the future. I'm not saying that I'm going to get involved at all with this new platform, but we do take a look at everything that has a fair exchange of value. And so first thing that we want to do is get everybody a clear understanding of what we're doing, and we hadn't even launched yet, so looking at something else is a little premature for me. At least with all that I have on my plate, there's a lot of things that we have that can help people build in the future, but really, once you grasp the reality and the concept of what we're doing, you don't need anything else. But the only other things that we'll do will have fair exchange of value. There's nothing wrong with that, because that's what we're all about, is a fair exchange of value. So we'll be looking at that. So again, if you have, if you're let me just see what that thing was called that Craig sent me. It is called, Smart Way to Connect, or something like that. Let me click on this and look. It's this thing here, the IQ Life. It's another little platform. They had one a few years back called iGenie, if y'all remember iGenie. It was very similar to this. It was going to be another platform, and it is also in the graveyard now. But we'll keep our eye on it. Very interesting. Good to see people doing it. They have some sort of little affiliate gig going on there as well. So y'all go out, create a wonder-filled day. We're on top of this. Thank God in Greyhound we did not launch today, because we don't. Terry and Ribby Scott are working on getting the Hangout on air live, so we'll have our infrastructure there, and we'll be underway. Look for another email. I might pop you a couple email messages out there. I'll put this out on the email list over at what we're using temporarily. We're using one of my other sites, which is thehighrollers.com. You need to come over to thehighrollers.com. Look at the address bar up here and see there's a hyphen in there. See that hyphen between the and High Rollers? Be sure and put that hyphen in there. And we'll have call schedules. You'll see that we have a call there. We're going to have another call tonight while you're here, so that I'll have witness to this. Let me just change that real quickly. And this is just a little web builder. You can do these things too. They're free. We'll show you how to do that as well, so you can get websites up. Get you a GoDaddy site. Go for it. Well, I say it's free. It's $1. And I'll show you how to walk through this. We can have sites everywhere. And then I'll come down here, and I'm going to change the date. We're going to have another call tonight. And so that you're witness to this, that I am getting the date correct and the day of the week. It's going to be Thursday. Should I misspell it so that everybody will know it's me? 19th. And then I'm going to hit publish. It's going to go publish, and then what I'm going to do is this. Watch this. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to take a picture of this, and then I am going to post that on Facebook, and then I'm going to put that in my little files, and I'm going to put a bunch of these on here so I can spot it in there. Then I'm going to close out of this. I'm going to go to Facebook. Let me close out of this. Y'all seen I've done that. I've published it. It's Thursday the 19th. Today is the 19th. Good. Okay, back to Facebook. And that's how this is done. You're seeing it created. So y'all are right on the very cutting edge of this mammoth thing coming together. I've talked to some folks. What am I doing here? I've talked to some folks that have a lot of volume, and I could care less about that. I'm doing it for the individuals, and they all say, well, I got all these players. I could care less about your big players. I could care less about your big players. And if that's not real clear, I could care less about the big players. This isn't about the big players. We could do something else to feed those monkeys. And so anyway, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to put in a picture, and that picture is going to be, where do we have it? Okay, documents, friends, twos. I'm going to stick that in there right there in Facebook, and so that's done. Okay, y'all come over here and click like or make a comment or something, repost this several times or what have you, so we'll get some folks out there. So it's on Facebook now, Thursday, June 19th. You'll get that. You are part of it, and I'm going to put a comment in here. See, you were there when this was posted in the virtual world. That's for y'all, those that see this video. Okay, I'm out of here. I do believe, just a real short one. I wanted to give y'all an idea of what's taking place. Again, some just heads up, we're going up on 12 minutes. I'm going to wrap this up and see y'all on the next one. I'll put how many minutes these things are going to be, because there's going to be a lot of them between here and there. We're going to be going on Monday. We're learning now. Get your people together, and all you people in Texas and Florida, we're working on your pathway workaround. So here we go. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.